Hi, Dr. Draz. I thought we'd do a quick one. You up for it?
I'm up for it.
Okay, great. This is really quick, and it's the title is something I've learned since the pandemic. And so, what I've learned is that something I already knew before, but this just really drove the point home even more. And that's the time is going to pass anyway. So the pandemic, I had a lot of friends in the beginning that said they're going to wait until this thing is over before they do X, whether it's getting better shape or do this with a loved one or finish school or go back to do whatever when things get back to normal. Well, we're 2 years plus and
Right.
they're still waiting. So my whole thing is that the time isn't guaranteed. And if it is, it's going to pass anyway. So how do I want to spend it? So I often say to myself, even if I'm struggling, like I'm stressing, I'm worrying, I'm ruminating, I say to myself, is it okay if I'm feeling this way a month from now, 2 months from now, if nothing else changes? So in the area in which we work in which, we are directly impacted by the pandemic in terms of providing care to the community, and we are, in some cases, may feel understaffed and under-resourced. What if this is the new normal?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And the time is going to pass anyway. So if this is the new normal, where do I want to be 6 months from now? Feeling the way I am now, losing sleep, resisting, complaining, not accepting? No, I want to be peaceful on this journey. So it has helped me not focus on the things that are beyond my control, like when the pandemic is going to end. Are they going to end the mask mandates, vaccine, whatever the case may be, and focus on the things that I can control, which is me inside. Let me work on me inside so that I'm okay with whatever happens on the outside. The way that I lived before, as I mentioned in previous podcasts, is I try to manipulate, control, wish, or say the other side,
Right.
the outside world or people should be different so that I'm okay inside. That's a losing battle. You never win that because you have no control over those things. So once I made the focus on me inside, I've been able to, whatever life shows up with, I'll be fine. So what's something that you've learned since the pandemic?
I think that is so true, and in my world, that's been a huge deal. It's been a bit of a paradigm shift for what I do professionally, and what I've done personally. I kind of had that attitude all my life, pretty much. I can only affect what I can do. It didn't mean I didn't worry about it, but I
Right.
do worry about it less since I have the practice. And I go, this is just, this is just something I can't deal. I can't. How should I say? This is something I cannot influence directly myself, so I have to roll with it. And this is put that on steroids. So what I would say is that, for example, one of the things that I think is there's positive things that have come out of this. Believe it or not, some of my patients that when I see them, I can do them by telehealth now. So my patients from all over the country don't have to travel, and they can come and I can visit with them via the Zoom, via this technology, and it's just a very positive thing. I remember when we first started, I was the associate dean of students at the medical school at the time when this hit, and boy did it change the curriculum. Man, oh man, we had to go from in person that was all set, ready to go, to not in person, online. And it was just a kind of a mother of invention. People came up with different ways and different teaching methods, and we're not going to go back. We're not going back with this technology. It's just accelerated the technology. So in a way, that's good. So in a way, that's been a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
100%.
yeah,
100%.
and without having the grounding, like you said, normally I can't go to the gym. I can't do that anymore. So I went out and walked, or I bought a home exercise equipment. So you kind of adapt, you kind of move around, and you know it's been life lessons in medicine too. The some of the innovations that have taken place, how fast we got the vaccines, it's just an amazing thing.
Yes.
Normally they're years down the road, so we're never going to go back to doing it the old way. We're going to go the new way. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's been a game shifter, pluses and minuses. Everybody tends to focus on the minuses, but when you have a positive attitude, you can focus on the positives and do what you can do. You can affect for your friends and family and your patients. It's just been life's lessons on steroids, so to speak.
Oh, I totally agree. 100%. Well, thank you, Dr. Draz. I appreciate you this morning. As I mentioned, you're on my gratitude list.
Same here, buddy. Same here. And whenever you decide you want to go motorbike riding, let me know, and we'll we'll go out.
Oh, I'm with it. I'm going to need some lessons, big time. The last thing I was on like that was an ATV and it didn't go well. And I was like a little kid. So,
oh, no. See, that's,
I wasn't in help. I wasn't in capable hands though. I trust your hands.
Okay. All right. Thanks, buddy.
All right. Thank you.